Why did Syrian President Bashar al-Assad suddenly flee to Russia? What led to this unexpected turn of events in the already tumultuous Syrian civil war? Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has officially fled to Russia in a dramatic twist to the decade-long Syrian civil war. This move has sent shockwaves through the international community and has left many questioning the future of Syria. This sudden departure follows a swift rebel offensive that led to the fall of Damascus, marking a significant turning point in the conflict. The rebels, who have been fighting for years to overthrow Assad's regime, have finally managed to capture the capital. Rebel groups, long struggling to oust Assad, captured key cities with surprising speed, culminating in the fall of the capital. This rapid advance has been attributed to a combination of strategic planning, increased support from international allies, and the weakening of Assad's forces. Assad's hasty exit underscores the fragility of his regime and leaves Syria's future uncertain. The once formidable government buildings now stand empty, and the presidential palace, a symbol of Assad's power, is abandoned. While many Syrians celebrate the end of his oppressive rule, concerns about a power vacuum and further instability loom large. The joy of liberation is tempered by the fear of what comes next. Who will take control? Will the country descend into further chaos? Inside Sednaya prison, notorious for its brutality, videos have emerged revealing overcrowded cells and inhumane conditions, highlighting the regime's human rights abuses. These revelations have sparked outrage and calls for accountability. The collapse of Assad's control signals potential justice for countless victims. Human rights organizations are pushing for war crimes tribunals, and many Syrians are hopeful that those responsible for atrocities will finally be held accountable. In the aftermath, explosions and fires have erupted across Damascus, with reports suggesting possible Israeli airstrikes targeting Syrian military facilities. The city, already ravaged by years of conflict, now faces new threats and destruction. Turkey has also launched attacks on US-backed Kurdish forces in northern Syria, adding to the region's complexities. The Kurdish forces, who have been instrumental in fighting ISIS, now find themselves under siege from a NATO ally. Internationally, Iran, Assad's longtime ally, is scrambling to distance itself from the fallen regime, while the United States navigates a cautious engagement with rebel groups. Diplomatic efforts are in overdrive as countries reassess their positions and alliances. Israel, concerned about stability, has deployed ground forces into Syria for the first time in 50 years. This unprecedented move underscores the gravity of the situation and Israel's determination to protect its interests. As the world watches, the fall of Assad marks a historic moment, but the path ahead for Syria remains fraught with challenges. The international community is on high alert, and the future of Syria hangs in the balance. Will the country find a path to peace and stability, or will it continue to be a battleground for competing interests?